basically this is assignment 9, and we're going over problems 1 through 3 and 4 for a project program. So we're gonna just go over question 1. And I did these in separate folders because I found that it was just a lot easier and neater, and it was hard to get everything it was hard to execute the code with everything in one folder. So for problem 1, it was we were to write a class marketer to accompany the other law firm classes described in this chapter. So what I did here was I created a class employee to represent the general employee, and put in just values for the get hours. So for public get hours, it would return 40. For the salary, it would return 44,000. For the vacation days, it would return 10 vacation days and yellow for the vacation form. And so basically, I created a class marketer that tweaked that that went along with what the question was asking. And at the end, for my class main, I created just objects of class employee and objects of class marketer. So here I would have the employee, and here I'd have the marketer, and I'd print what the computer would see through here. And what would come out is employee and the marketer, they both work 40 hours. They get paid differently. They get the same amount of vacation hours, and their vacation form would both be yellow. And along with this, problem 2 was also very similar, except now we have an employee, which is the same, and we have a janitor, which is different. He's getting paid less. So everything was the same for the employee here. I don't know why this is happening. This was happening before. Sorry about that. But basically, the janitor was just getting a smaller salary. So everything was the same. And here, back in my class main, I created an object of the class employee and janitor, and there was also an additional method, clean, that prints the statement, I working for the man. That's right. And so here you see that their hours are different here, their pays are different, their vacation days are different, but they both have yellow vacation forms. And question 3 was also fairly similar, except now we have 3 different people. We have a lawyer, a Harvard lawyer, and an employee. So basically, essentially, it's the same thing. You still have your class employee. Now you have a class lawyer that extends employee, and you have a class Harvard lawyer, which extends lawyer. And essentially, you set the same kind of boundaries, I suppose you could say. And here in class main, you are creating object class for an employee, a lawyer, and Harvard lawyer. And when you print this out, you should get employee, lawyer, Harvard lawyer. They're different, the same hours that they work, their pay, vacation days, and their colors of vacation form. That's right. Sorry, I'm just going really fast because I had to redo this video a million times. And this problem, problem project 4, is a very, very long one. But essentially what I've done is I created separate classes to all the different things that would be in a library. So I created a class book, a class magazine, a class article, a class for electronic media, a class CD, and a class video or movie. And then let me just go over at least one of them because they kind of came to be in a pattern. They ended up being very, very similar. So for my class book, I just declared class variables, a string author and a string publisher, and then put in a constructor with the arguments. So for the public book, in the parameters, there would be all these different things that would pop up. And then here I called the base class constructor with arguments. And then here it would return the author's name, and it's doing this again, and then return the publisher. And so throughout the magazine, the article, it all ended up being very similar. I don't know why it looks like this. Sorry about that. And so at the very end, I have my class main, where here I would put in all of, here it's actually the library client. And I'd put all of like the information for the book, for the magazine, for the article, CD, and the video, and put in all of the parameters in here. And so when you play it, you should get the item and then all of the information about it, the price, the album, the time, whatever a library would essentially hold. So yeah, thank you.